Hi, and welcome to Girl Talk. We are hanging out today, about to have a fabulous episode ahead here at America's Best Flowers, and we're so glad you could join us. I'm so glad you guys could join me. I'm excited to be here.
I'm loving this spot right now. We're in one of their greenhouses here. This is America's Best Flowers in Cottage Grove. And it feels so great.
It does. Oh. It's about, what would you think, 5-10 degrees warmer in here.
It's gotta be 75.
Than it is outside.
It feels like summer in here.
I know. So if you need a little break from the cold, this is your spot. It is just perfectly warm. It's a little sauna-esque, and we're enjoying it.
Loving it.
And all the bright colors are a nice pick-me-up.
Boy, you bet. Yes. Today with America's Best Flowers, definitely want to stick around for our grand finale, talking to them about some things that you can do to actually make your own basket. And this is an umbrella. If you flip your head upside down, you'll see it. And we're going to learn how to make those. And what a great Mother's Day gift, or just something to do with Mom too. So you can have those at your home. I look forward to that.
You can't go wrong with flowers, really, for Mom.
You can, and even better if you made it yourself. Remember the days where you made Mom your present? That's right. Let's get back to that, shall we? I love that idea. We're also chatting with you, Karina, because we're doing our Mindful segment today. I love these segments because you've taken a lot of care in picking out some really mindful purchases for people at home.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about, we have to buy, so we just, we want to think about buying better and supporting companies that kind of are going above and beyond. And it's not like we have to shop all the time with these companies, but it's always nice to know they're there and have them as an option. And,
Yeah, you've brought out some products that are just really unique that I wouldn't have known were out there.
They're unique. They're friendly to Mother Earth. And I love that a lot of these things are things that you can use over and over and over again. That might be a daily product. So
thanks.
always look forward to what you bring. In fact, you come in with your bag and I'm just kind of hovering.
Well, it's a lot of fun for me, and I get to know these companies and the owners really well too. So that's really awesome.
So I bet you'll have some good products maybe for Mother's Day.
But I'm not telling you yet. You'll have to watch.
Okay. I'm excited. We're also talking a little bit about beauty trends today. What's Girl Talk without some beauty trends,
Gotta
right?
have it.
Specifically hair. So Savannah Beauty Supply is joining us. Stephanie Sarr is the owner, and she's always got some great tips for us. And I'm curious, because we are talking hair trends, what is the wildest or most unique hairstyle you've ever had?
Well, I'm going to be out of this one. I've had the same hair since I was 2.
Well,
I know you've got something
You know what?
up
I
your
have
sleeve.
a bunch of them. I think in the 90s there was a bob that was the Depeche Mode bob, and then I went blonde, and then I went red, like fiery red.
We need photos.
I'll
We
bring
need
some
photos.
next time. It was quite interesting. So the colors that are coming out, I'm going to enjoy the show.
You've done some wild colors.
And you're somewhere in the middle, I think,
Maybe
between.
somewhere in the middle, yeah. Definitely haven't had the same hairstyle my whole life. Maybe haven't gotten as exciting as Jessica. But I've been blonde. I was platinum blonde most of my college days. When I was little, I had the bangs that started back here. Remember? Like it was. Thanks, Mom. And that was pretty wild. But I was born a redhead. I feel most comfortable in that space.
I have a bang story. I used to have bangs as well, and in college I was invited to go to a free Vidal Sassoon show, I guess, where you volunteer, they cut your hair, it's a free haircut, and all these other people watch and learn. And this woman said, now I'm going to just do something with your bangs, and everybody's watching, I'm just sitting there. And she cut my bangs so they were like this short. And then let the other bangs go over the top of it. And the whole crowd went, oh! And I was just going, what happened? And the hair's in my lap. So, always living and learning.
That's right.
Wow, living on the edge. Janet Crescent. I didn't know you had it in you. Well, boy, what a fun topic. And we're going to talk about some exciting hairstyles. That is actually next with Savannah Beauty Supply here on Girl Talk. We'll see you after the break. Hi, and welcome back to Girl Talk. Things are finally starting to bloom. We are here at America's Best Flowers, and it is just wonderful in here. We're going to chat with those folks a little bit later in the show. Right now, as it gets warmer, we start thinking about our spring hair, don't we?
Yes.
Spring everything.
Spring everything. Yeah, we're just so excited that it's warming up. And one of my first questions is for Stephanie Sarr with Savannah Beauty Supply. Thank you first for being here.
Thank you.
I'm always excited to talk trends. So what is the big hair colors that you're seeing this season?
So this season, we're finding that the blues are becoming popular. I just wanted to show you some of the colors of last season. So what people would do is they would dye their hair these colors. They would, you know, if they don't want it to be so noticeable, they'll dye it dark on the top and then have the purple popping out. So you can see some of the hair colors that were last season, but this season, it's just been crazy how the blues are just so popular. All types of blues, the royal blues. This is a blue mixed with like a black in it, and then the aquas are coming through.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that.
So the trend is not necessarily to do the all over color, but just like little pops of color
Yeah, just
here
a
and
peek
there.
here and there.
to make it
Yes.
fun.
As you know, if you have the curls, it'll peek out a little bit.
How exciting is that?
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
A little braver than I might be. Let's talk about the products that you brought.
So this line is Ite. So as we're going, you know, we talk about protective styles over the winter, making sure that we protect our hair from the cold winter weather. But Ite is a nice product line to come out of the season with. So you have, what you're holding is the caramel treatment, and this is an all natural line. So you can read all of the ingredients in here.
I thought you were going to say, so you can eat it.
You can if you want to, but
It is
Janet will
caramel.
be doing on commercial break,
colors.
having a snack.
one of the main
so good.
ingredients in this one is bananas.
See?
Yes. So what you'll do is you'll treat your hair. You'll put it in a mask, and so it'll help your curls pop. You know, we protect our curls over the summer, but it'll help your curls pop. And then also, if you so you'll caramel, you'll shampoo, condition, and then if you wanted to flat iron, some of us like to have a straighter hair. This line will really keep your hair straight. So you can have your curls pop, but it'll really keep your hair straight from the humidity as we're going into the spring
That's
season.
a complaint a lot of people have with the summer. Of course, we're excited about the warmth, but the hair changes and our hair
Yes.
problems.
The
change, yeah.
humidity can make
This
it really...
caramel really does something for for your hair because it just keeps it
Is
all
that
together.
specifically for ethnic hair or everybody?
You know, any type of hair.
So
Any type
whether
of
it's
hair.
fine or...
fine, kinky, curly, coily, all types of hair.
Interesting. And I noticed looking at this product too, it says right in front for babies and kids. So this is kid safe, kid friendly.
Yes. So I like this bar because I'm starting to teach my daughter how to do her own hair. It's kind of curly, and so
How old is your daughter?
she is 10.
Oh my
But
gosh,
she has
that's so
she has
fun.
long hair, so I'm teaching her how to do it herself. So with this bar, she can use it and get nice suds, and she doesn't have to use all of my shampoo. She
you
just
go.
squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and use all my shampoo. So this is a good portion control for her for kids.
That's a good idea because they do. It's amazing how young they start being interested and they see
Yes.
you doing your hair and want to get involved,
Yes.
right?
It smells good too.
Let me give it away.
Smells good. Oranges.
What a good day.
enough
We're here
to
in the flowers and we've got all these great smelling natural products. So thank you for sharing some of these wonderful trends and products with us. I want to make sure we tell people where they can get some of the things we talked about today. So share a little bit about where your store is located.
So we're located at 1712 Egan Road in Madison, Wisconsin, right across the street from Easttown Mall and the Princeton Club Shopping Center. So we're located. So our hours are Monday through Saturday from 9:30 to 8, and then Sundays from 10 to 6.
And they can talk right with you.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll
Yes,
be there.
yes.
What a great location and some nice hours for folks too if you
Yes,
want to pop in
yes.
after work or after a workout.
Yes.
Savannah Sarr with Stephanie Sarr with Savannah Beauty Supply. Let's get it right before we go to break. We're right here on Girl Talk. We'll see you after this.
Thank you.
Hi, and welcome back to Girl Talk. We are filming here, if you're just tuning in, at America's Best Flowers in Cottage Grove. This is one of their 2 locations, and we're going to be catching up with those folks later and maybe even doing a little planting. Right now, from host to guest, we're sliding over chairs because Karina Cunningham is sharing her Mindful segment with us. And Mindful is all about beautiful and mindfully purchased products.
Yeah, we have to buy, so why not look into the companies and buy better? So that's what kind of Mindful means to me, and I just love finding products that are doing great things. So.
And everything that you've showcased so far has been so cool and interesting. What do you have for us today?
So today I'm doing a whole theme called Earth Day because April is about Earth Day and reducing plastic, reducing waste. So I thought I would look into products that are doing great things about helping the planet. So the first product I have here, and I'm actually going to hand you guys some of these because you have to just play with this. This is called Bees Wrap. So this was founded by a mom, which I always love hearing, run by women, which is also really cool. And basically what they've designed is sustainable food storage. And they come in a variety of sizes and styles, as you can see. And basically this company wanted to create something that would reduce plastic. So plastic's a huge issue with pollution in our environment. And she basically created something that's helping. Isn't that so cool?
Incredible.
So the warmth of your hands, as you're kind of playing with it, you can see it actually molds to breads, avocados, apples. You can wrap these. And in our kitchens, we're using so much plastic bags, plastic saran wrap. Yeah, try that.
I'm buying this for my mother. My mother, I hope she's not watching, washes her tin foil and reuses it because she doesn't want to waste.
Yes. And that,
Isn't that sweet? She doesn't need to do that, but
Look
now
how
she
it
needs
holds.
this.
So I just wrapped an
Awesome.
apple, and it's definitely sticking and holding.
Great for picnics. Great for lunch boxes. That's right.
And you just reuse.
You
keep
reuse
reuse.
it, you wash it with light water, a little bit of cold water, and like a little bit of dish soap, not much at all. You just hang it dry for the next day. So it's actually made of organic cotton, jojoba oil, and tree resin. And it doesn't make the food smell like beeswax. That's the other thing that I think it's a little concerning. Will it taste like beeswax? It doesn't. So I've done this with sandwiches, I've done this with apples, and it actually keeps the food fresher, I've noticed. So like avocado stays more like an avocado for longer.
And those are tough.
Yep.
Yeah, and well, maybe because it's a little bit thicker, it's actually
Yep.
more protective.
I think so. So these are kind of cool. It comes in different styles. Here's some blue. If you join their email list, it's Bees Wrap. You actually get 15% off your first purchase, which is really nice too.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
Mom, you're getting this for Mother's Day.
Absolutely, a Mother's Day gift, perfect. So the second product I want to talk to you guys about is called Simply Straws. So hold these. Now these are glass straws. Now you're going to think, okay, these are breakable, but they're actually very durable. So this was created by a dentist. So thinking about your mouth, thinking about your teeth, good things to put in your mouth. Again, wanted to reduce plastic. So we use 500 million straws a day in America.
No, is that right? My
By
gosh.
2012, we are actually going to have more plastic in our ocean than fish. And you know, these are so cool because you can use them. They actually sell these little cups too, and these environmentally friendly wraps. These are organic, lifetime guarantee, because they are glass, and you may worry about it breaking, but they are really durable, sustainable, non-toxic, handmade, lifetime guarantee, BPA free.
You know, I have noticed that in a restaurant recently I was dining and they didn't offer a straw.
Yep.
And when I asked about it, they said, well, actually, we've stopped giving them unless people ask for them for that very reason.
Very
More
recent.
and more that's happening.
And
Yeah,
we're
maybe
thinking
restaurants
about
need
that.
these.
Yeah, and they're
Or
doing
bring
a-
your own straw.
Bring your own.
You know, and they're doing an initiative to get into schools, which I think is great because that's another place we see a lot of straws.
I love this.
And this is a little brush that you can just kind of brush it and clean it.
Give it
and
a
keep
try,
these,
maybe.
keep these in your house and reduce it. The company does donate a lot back to the planet, and then their company does web hosting, printing, powered by eco-friendly energy and non-toxic dyes. So really about the earth. And you know, the big thing about being environmentally friendly is we don't have to change 100%. It's just reducing a little bit, and if we all just did a little bit, we'd make a huge impact. So that is Simply Straws.
And this is a little carrier.
And this is a little carrier, fair trade, organic, made here in the U.S. So very cool stuff.
Nice. Oh, how much fun, Karina. Good statistics, too. It really makes you want to make a difference.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's a great time, not only April, to be aware of the earth, but every other month too.
I like the lifetime warranty.
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I break things
I
easily.
need that on all my products. All right, Karina Cunningham with Mindful. You're watching Girl Talk. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. This is our final segment. We've been filming today at America's Best Flowers in Cottage Grove. And with me right now, I have one of their experts. This is Barb. She's been here 27 years, so she knows a thing or two about all the different plants that they have that you can plant it or just take home for yourself. Barb is the Retail and Propagation Manager.
Yes.
Okay, what's that? What's Propagation Manager?
Propagation Manager keeps track of all the seeding that we do here. Some of our plants aren't available in little plugs, in little plants, so we do have people that seed them for us, and then we transplant into 4-packs or larger pots to sell. Also, any cuttings that get done. Some plants are not available in cuttings, or certain plants that we have here that aren't available elsewhere. We take our own cuttings from those.
And that's what you're doing in the winter time when
Some of that too.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that things are blooming and beautiful and look perfect when we come in the spring.
Yes, they're
Pretty
good
much.
size then. Yes.
They're good size, yeah.
Right.
They've been busy growing. Well, you just had a workshop, Barb, that actually you assisted or led, and it was to create one of these. This is an upside down umbrella, and you were helping people plant some pansies. Now, if you missed the workshop, you can still come in and get one of these. Go ahead and show us, go ahead and start doing your magic here. So if somebody wants to do this themselves, they can, or
Yes.
they can come in, and you'll still help them if they come in,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Always. Now, you've already put some soil in here, and this is the secret stuff. This is the stuff that makes all the difference. They put something special. We can't tell you apparently what it is, but it's all secret stuff in their soil that makes the big difference with America's best flowers. Now, you're choosing pansies because they like cool.
They do like the cooler weather, along with violas in a multitude of colors. And we also do have wallflowers.
Oh, that's
Well,
what that is.
Yes, and take a smell.
Oh, that's so nice.
The scent is wonderful.
That's
The
amazing.
Pansies and violas have a lovely scent too, but the wallflowers are exceptional also.
Okay, I'll admit I thought those were small pansies, not violas.
They're kind of in the same family, but they
Thank
are
you.
violas.
And some of the pansies that you have here are enormous, some of the biggest ones I've ever seen.
Majestic giants is
Yeah.
their name, and it's true.
Yeah.
They are giant blossoms.
Wow. Okay, so it's still in time for Mother's Day if you wanted to come in and make one of these. You know, we talk about how fun it is to make something for Mom, and what a great way. You can't go wrong with flowers and making something. What a great combination for that. So Barb, you're just kind of settling them in there. Nothing's too special, right?
Right. You want to loosen the root ball a little bit
Oh,
so
sure.
the roots start,
So show us on this next one.
Yep.
So you pull it out of the pot.
squeeze them a little bit to get them loose.
Okay.
And this one is rooted very well. It won't even come out of there.
Huh, that propagation manager must have done a really good job. Boy, it's tricky. You don't want
Well.
to damage the I know, right? That's TV for you, too.
Yes.
There you go.
You can see the root system is developed very well. And you can take a little bit off the bottom. You can also loosen the edges here a little bit to get those roots to start spreading out into the soil better.
I bet that's counterintuitive for some folks who think they might be ruining the flower.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
And you
interesting.
put them in deep enough so their little faces stand out like that.
Of course. What temperature can the pansies tolerate?
They can take freezing temperatures, but you don't want to get much below 24 or 25 or you might lose the buds. The plant will be fine, but let's admit it, it's the flowers that we're after. So
Okay.
if it's going to be cooler than that, take your container inside, either in your house, or if it's not going to be so cold, into the garage or breezeway is fine too.
Okay. While you're doing this, let's talk about some of the other workshops that you still have time to make. And one of them is the perennial workshop. That's actually Thursday, April 19th. And tell us just a little bit about what that one's like.
The gals will be here to answer questions and any questions you might have, and also talk about some of the perennials you can put in the cooler weather, some that'll hold up even for those of us who are anxious to get outside even though the weather isn't really cooperating for some other plants.
And we have Earth Day coming up. You have an Earth Day celebration. This sounds fun. So this is a Saturday. It's April 21st, and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Children's activities. Are you going to be there?
I will.
Okay, it says bring a white t-shirt, or you can purchase one here if you forgot, and you paint your t-shirt?
Yes. They'll be using their hands to create like a tree for Earth Day, Arbor Day on the front of the t-shirt.
Oh, that sounds great, even for big kids too. Also, it says you're going to make seed balls. Okay, what's that?
Seed balls, you take some compost and some soil, mix it all together real good. We have that part done already. And then different kinds of seeds can be put in there, whether it's marigolds or whatever kind of flowers you'd like to grow. And then they can just be scattered out in your flower bed. The children really enjoy that.
Huh.
And then they can watch them grow out of that seed ball.
Oh. And you also plant flowers and seeds and so much more. Then you have an Arbor Day celebration. This one, you receive a free Black Hills spruce with any purchase at the store?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's while supplies last, and limit one per family. That is, that's the same weekend, so April 21st and 22nd, Earth Day and Arbor Day celebrations. And Barb will be there both days.
You bet.
If you have questions about your indoor plants, your outdoor plants, anything in between, she's your gal. She can do it. And this is a final product.
Yes.
So someone can come in, Barb will help you make this. You get to pick the flowers, the colors, even different colors for the umbrellas. A nice gift for Mom. Thank you so much, Barb.
You're welcome.
It's always a pleasure coming here and chatting with you and seeing what you've got. Love it. Wish I could take it all home with me. That's it for our Girl Talk show today. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all of our guests. We'll see you next time.
Beauty and styling for Girl Talk provided by the Ultimate Veritas Spa and Salon.